Pero parece que esto vas a tener que pasar a revisarlo de regreso. Porque ciertamente desde aquí no se puede pasar.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You? You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse? So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Derdra in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Derdra sends you to seek out a demon? Curious.
Así es.
A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
That smells like the bridge. I wonder what they were looking for here.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
Encuentra el santuario. A ver, pues aquí veo una escalera, así como inicio. Esta es clara presencia humana.
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
Una serpiente roja. Por aquí me marca otra cosa y realmente no veo cómo entrar. Llave oxidada. Una criatura de la ciénaga tocó uno de nuestros portadores. Una de esas criaturas a las que los historiadores llaman Nadaik Bedemen. Nadaik Bedemen. Creo que debe de ser algo así como devoradora de hombres por el contexto en el que lo encontramos.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
Un insecto.
There are hardly any bits of equipment left on these bodies. They're the ones the old man told us of.
¿Será suficiente verte?
Probably. You can
Fórmula
still
de
discern the
poción.
crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
Poción de ritual demoníaco. Ni idea. Me dieron la receta y la poción. Supongo que la poción está ahí para que si no tienes el talento para prepararla, seguramente tienes el talento de conseguirla. Ya sea encontrándola
The image
o
is fading.
forzando la cerradura.
I can't see much of anything.
Vamos con el ermitaño, no creo que se niegue a hablar con nosotros. Además de que ya tenemos básicamente toda la información. Hola.
What do you want,
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renegade went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Teofradi gives, Teofradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I
Es una
found this
arrancada del
note.
diario.
It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone.
But you're still here. What do you want again?
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Teofradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Depredador y presa.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to beat the insect. Alas, time devours all memories. I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
La piedra.
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nada.
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Pues voy a tratar de hacer sonar los tambores.
Evidently, we made a mistake.
Ok, hay un error.
Things are about to get dicey.
A ver. Toqué serpiente, rana, insecto. Así que vamos a hacer... Tal vez es una lombriz. Libélula, rana, serpiente. No sé exactamente cuál fue mi
Something's appeared over there.
pensamiento
It
ahí.
seems as if it's some type of altar. Looks like an altar. This.
Poción de ritual demoníaco.
What is this?
¡Es un guardián! ¿Cómo no? Pero muy grande. ¿Tiene mucha armadura o no? Ah, realmente no, pero vamos a acabar con ella. ¡Opa! 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 Medalla de San Mateo.
Dog! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enolmil Frictimen will stop them! He will chase you all away! Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Mil Frictaman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Doneigad who received very much power, and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Mir Frichteman means one of 1,000 faces.
One of 1,000 faces?
Una de
If
las
it is
1000
a
caras.
creature, I would prefer
La
to
traducción
avoid
está
crossing paths.
mal. La traducción está mal. La traducción dice la de las 1000 caras. Lo que dice es una de
I
las 1000
doubt that
caras.
you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Siora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Así es, debemos de entender más. Vámonos de aquí. Descubre el secreto de la criatura. ¿Cuál criatura? Digo, ciertamente acabo de matar una criatura, pero no sé a qué secreto se podría referir. Aunque tal vez no lo conozca y no sepa a qué secreto se refiere porque todavía no lo encuentro. Vamos a vender todo esto. Que es como la mía, ¿no? Sí, estos dos son del mismo... de la misma facción. Vamos a vender todo esto antes de seguir. Medallas en Mateo, 20 de resistencia a todos y 15 puntos de salud de curación por segundo. Ese es ciertamente interesante, si tan solo me lo pudiera poner. Vamos a guardarlo aquí y tal vez en algún momento pueda ponérmelo. Si consigo algo que mejore la voluntad, tal vez pueda ponérmelo.
You survived,
Así es.
which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You are a great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior. What do
Guerrero
you
de
seek?
tormenta. Sobre la
You
trampa de las
set a trap
ciénegas.
for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces, a spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know. But you survived. You are strong.
Pensé que iba a
I should
decirnos,
not have
nadie debe
thought
de
you so
saberlos
weak.
y tratar
The
de
ritual.
matarlos.
This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe, but it is the very balm that allows her warriors to enter into a trance and to rise again when they have fallen.
It is true.
¿Revivir?
You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the blessing works. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses, and that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. You are a brave on Almanawi, and I would like to request your help.
You
¿Con qué
request my
quieres
help
nuestra
after
ayuda?
sending me on a suicide mission.
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser, and you have proven your valor fighting the Nadaig. So yes, I am asking for your help in saving the people who are suffering in this camp.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it, to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt, but I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the
Estoy
forces you
dispuesto a ambas
managed to
cosas,
assemble.
a ayudarte a convencer y a pelear contigo.
This is strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimin.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
Precisely. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago, a lot longer than we first thought. The Malachor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, is it not also the origin of the first guardians of the native legends? Either way, one thing is certain. If there is something, or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malachor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be happy to know that we've made progress.
We should go and see the Mother Cardinal. It is her inquisition, after all. If she finds out afterwards that we went to fight them without even informing her first, she might take offense.
Honestamente, no me importa de que se ofenda la cardenal, porque yo creo que de inicio su pelea ya está mal y está perdida. Pero efectivamente, tal vez deberíamos de ir a hablar con ella. Sino para que nos ayude, para decirle que no se meta. Y que esto está por encima de ella. O para que nos dé recursos. Si es una pelea que ella pensaba pelear de todas maneras, que mejor nos apoye a nosotros en lugar de tratar de meterse en esto. Está aquí a 30 metros. De todas maneras, creo tener buena reputación con ellos a pesar de que los odio. Ah, pensé que íbamos con la cardenal primero.
My dear cousin, come closer and tell me what brings you.
Constantine.
This sickness is horrible, believe me. Now I understand what your mother went through. But you have not come to hear my complaint. Speak, it will give me something else to ponder.
Allow me to present Afra, an emissary of the Bridge Alliance. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local flora in an effort to find a remedy.
Your Excellency, it is a great honor.
You were part of Governor Buren's lost expedition, if I've understood correctly, were you not?
Yes, and our research would have borne fruit if it hadn't been so brutally interrupted.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, you are most welcome. Your great learning will certainly prove useful. I implore you, my dear cousin. Do continue. We are eager to hear your news.
Hablar sobre el remedio.
I wanted to inform you of our progress made in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En Onmil Frictaman, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents.
Así es.
It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Katasak, my friend. I saw you flinch hearing that name. You were familiar with this being.
All of the Donegada know him, even in their flesh. He is Tirfredi. It is with him we make our bond. But I would be surprised that he is at the origin of your sickness. He is generous and only rages when attacked and wounded.
I fear that is exactly what we did. Cousin, I know that I ask much of you, but I have no choice. You need to go and find this magical being. I won't survive for much longer. Beg him.
Yes.
Offer him all that he wants, but we must have this remedy. I need it.
I shall do all in my power, Constantine, I promise you. But I need to find a way to communicate. I was already sent to fight a guardian.
There is a way. A way so Enon Mil Frictiman decides. Go and find Glendon, the sage of the village council of Dorhagened, to be able to speak with him.
you must present this seal. It will prove that you are the friend of a member of the council.
I had no idea that...
You have not yet been named Mal of your clan, Siora. When this has come to pass, we will give you...
It is a symbol of great trouble.
I do not wish to lose the soul who has put their life in my hands. And also, you have...
Thank you, Kedisa. And thank you, dear cousin.
Ok, la alta reputación con los insulares me está dando la oportunidad de hacer esto. Estoy seguro de que tendría más problemas cooperando con Clendan si hubiera sido más agresivo. De todas maneras, no tengo la mejor relación del mundo, según entiendo. Relaciones, quiero ver. Insulares afable. Creo que afable es mejor que amistoso. Tal vez debería de cargarme de pociones antes de irme. Iba a contratar al carruaje, pero no lo necesito. Además de que los carruajes solamente llevan a las ciudades mayores. No se desvían a los pueblos ni a los bosques. Casi los mato de un tiro. De hecho, a uno sí lo maté de un tiro. Monedas, botas, monedas. Ojalá dieran más munición, que es lo que me está haciendo falta. Ah, cierto, debería de haber ido a informarle a la... ¿Sabes qué? No me importa. Me llevo mal con ella de todas maneras. Y vamos a ir a una zona desconocida, así que... tampoco es como que nos fuera a poder apoyar con mucho. ¿Cómo me atraparon de tan lejos? Pero si se van a poner agresivos, los mato y se acabó. Hay una tienda aquí, no, ¿verdad? Ni modo. Espero que tengan una... Iba a decir espero que tengan una tienda, pero puedo llegar a la tienda de este tipo. Se supone que en los medios caminos puedo llegar a esta tienda. Comprar trampas. Son muy caras algunas. Es exactamente igual al que traigo puesto. Y los sombreros no se pueden mejorar, así que tampoco hay nada que pueda hacer. $126, $132. Esta me gusta, de hecho. Pero es de menor calidad que esta. ¿Sabes qué? Nos vamos a llevar esta. Me acabo de dar cuenta de que necesita Constitución 3, ¿verdad? Pues la vamos a guardar. Porque ya la compré. Vamos a equiparnos la otra armadura. Y vamos a prepararnos todas las pociones que podría necesitar. Unas de neblina. Antídotos. Algunos de armadura. Polvos de reanimaciones. Debería de preparar algunos también. Y vamos a continuar. Congélate y dame tiempo de curarme, por favor. Opa. Y vamos rápidamente al campamento que está aquí al lado. No sé si vamos a tener que pasar por lo que parece una arena ahí al centro. Me suena a que sí. Pero a lo mejor no. Así que vamos a checar por acá. Vamos a checar si hay una manera de llegar por acá antes de lanzarnos de cuernos a lo que sea que haya ahí. Otro de estos rituales en los que se tiene que poner algo específico para que te deje pasar. Pero sí, voy a tener que pasar por ahí. Voy a tener que cruzar por la arena. Bueno, más que una arena es un círculo ceremonial, ¿no? Debe ser donde tienen la ceremonia de los muertos y todo eso. Habla con el jefe del consejo. El jefe del consejo es un importante, ¿eh? Olvidé mejorar mi armadura, así que vamos a seguir con la de Inquisición.
Do it! Hello, my name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate de Sarde. No. This building is closed to Renaigse.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember. And the Vorst Tirse. She was a courageous Mal. But you are not yet Mal in her stead. And you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora.
I beg your pardon.
Here is the
Tengo un
seal
sello.
of the Denegad Katasach, of the village of Wenchavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
Eso, el sello me ahorró una misión secundaria.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us you.
Ok, vámonos.
I must leave.
Qua Williams.
El primer...
You have spoken to Glendon
Así
as
es.
you wanted. What more can I do for you?
Preguntar por la prueba del agua.
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path.
Yo
The
tengo
High
que hacerlo.
Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your...
No te pierdas en tu reflejo. Ah, está aquí atrás de la aldea. Muy bien. Pues no menos no me mandaron lejos.
Siora, do you know anything about...
My mother passed it during the last election.
Estoy perdiendo fotogramas. Tiru, tiru, tiru.
Know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Vamos a intentarlo. Yo voy a pasar por corazón.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep. You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight.
Bien, sin pelear. Qué bueno que compré como 10 pociones. Bueno, digo, qué bueno que compré como 10 pociones de dormir.
I need a bit of practice.
Ahí no tengo las estadísticas necesarias para ahorrarme lo que sea que haya aquí. Esta no se puede. No sin estadísticas que no tengo.
Watch out, another. You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current, and just like before, the vision dissipated.
Al principio estaba en el aire, ¿no?
This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind. This stone bears the image of a storm.
Me congelaba.
Here this looks like a snowflake.
Después el
On
sol
this
me
stone, the
calentó.
sun is visible. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Bien. Estaba en el aire, me congelaba. El sol me calentó.
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Estaba flotando, me congelaba. El sol.
This stone is blackened, eaten away. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it... Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
A ver. Aire. Hielo. Sol. Agua. Me dice que lo resolví. Y ahora debo enfrentarme al monstruo, ¿no? Como siempre. Perfecto, vamos a ello. El monstruo ya no está. O sea que pude haber peleado o pude haber utilizado eso para pasar la prueba.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tirfredi. I need a bit of practice.
Habla con Glendan sobre la prueba, vamos.
Partir to mad on Almanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
Hace la prueba.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tirfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In the second room, you have awoken the Dosentats to better best them. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enormil Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well.
I do not know. And
Is he hiding?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then, we have not heard. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clan. There was death.
My mother
Yes.
And divorced Tirce.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the...
I've already met her. She sent me to confront.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. He is the chief of the Earth Healers.
Very well. I will go.
Qua'awalamsek.
Encontrar a un rey ahora. Has pasado la prueba del agua. Bueno, honestamente, a pesar de que el mapa se ve muy grande, siento que estamos ya a punto de terminar la historia. Deben de faltarme una o dos ubicaciones por aquí. Y las misiones, ya nada más hay un camino, lo que quiere decir que debo de estar cerca. Vamos a ver. Voy a subir mi constitución a 3. Y quizá debería de subir mi carisma. ¿Sabes qué? Podría subir ciencia, pero creo que carisma es más inteligente. Así que lo vamos a dejar hasta aquí por el día de hoy. Muchas gracias por haber venido y nos vemos la próxima vez en Neon Slime. También voy a aprovechar y voy a mejorar bomba.